Okay, guys, I'm back with a part two for this review. I'm Kingston J.L. Michaels, and I am reviewing A Scottish Love Scheme. I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. This is part two to the review because this movie is actually pretty deep. All right, so where did I leave off? So I already know the minute Logan overheard Marie talking to Kate about Kate being terminally ill and Lily not knowing, I already know that this is going to be the argument they are going to have. And actually that indication let me know that at some point I'm going to be bawling my false lashes off because I know people say that it's very petty when the Hallmarky characters have a disagreement and then they have a fight and then instead of communicating, they just roll off. But in this instant, the fact that Lily really doesn't know that her mother is going to die soon, and the fact that Logan does know and thinks that Lily is just putting up a brave face, I don't see anybody in that moment finding out that their mom is terminally ill, finding out in that moment, having a conversation to hear somebody out about how they got the message. In that moment, all you want to do is be with your loved one. In that moment, you want to show up for them. Baby, you're not worried about who you're arguing with. So in this particular script, I do think conflict was needed. And I do think it was innocent because Logan thought Lily knew. He would have never thought Kate and Kate's dad had been keeping this big secret from Lily. Well, it turns out it was he would have never thought Kate and Kate's husband, would have kept the secret from Lily. But it turns out Marie and Kate's husband had begged Kate to tell Lily before this trip, but she wanted to have one last trip with her daughter, and she didn't want loss to hang over them. She wanted to remember living, feeling, loving, and being with her daughter. And I can kind of understand that. And at one point, Lily asked Kate, were you trying to protect me by not telling me? And Kate said no, she was trying to protect herself. Because in that moment, she's already accepted her terminal illness. She literally just wants to live. She's being given this day, this time, these 2 weeks to live. And she's just protecting herself from what she knows to come. I thought that was some real stuff right there. Anyway, we see Lily helping Logan with the whiskey, with the Campbell Distillery marketing for their new whiskey. Someone in the Hallmark comments asked, if it's Scotland, why not Scotch instead of whiskey? Baby, I'm going to tell you this right now. The Europeans, they going to make all of them, okay? They going to make all of them. They love them some liquor, especially some brown liquor. So whether it was Scotch or whiskey, it was going to be done. So in this particular script, it's whiskey. Frost is a new whiskey that they received from the Canadians, and they want to launch it so it can help their company. But once again, the competitor has a similar idea, and now we found out that the competitor has launched their version of Frost. So Lily is racing against time to help Logan and his family, successfully launch their new whiskey. And at the same time, we see Logan and Lily start to date because their moms are kind of meddling. And once again, the issue is Lily doesn't think Logan is over Meg, his wife that died a couple years ago. Logan is afraid of Lily getting too close to his 10-year-old son, Finn, because he doesn't want Finn to think Lily's going to stay when the plan is for Lily to go to Seville, Spain in 2 weeks, and she's going to be there for 6 months, and who knows where Lily's going to live after that. So there's a lot of real life conflict. Somewhere into helping Logan work on his marketing, she's at the distillery when she gets a phone call that her mom is passed out. The ambulance has been called to Marie's house, and baby, that's when Logan and Lily get into it, because Logan is like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I'm so sorry your mom's dying. And Lily was just like, WTF, what are you talking about? I don't know about anything. And that's when Logan realizes he just pulled the rug from up under her. But once again, it wasn't his place to tell Lily. It wasn't Marie's place to tell Lily. It wasn't Kate's husband's place to tell Lily. It was really Kate's secret. And so I understood why most people that knew kept it to themselves. But Logan is an innocent party. He only overheard his mom talking to her BFF. He did not know that Kate did not tell Lily. So Lily rushes to Kate's side. Kate is resting when she gets there, so she has a conversation with Marie and Logan, and that's when she realizes that this was all Kate's. Lily realizes this was all Kate's decision. The conversation she needs to have is really with her mother. As they talk about it the next day, Lily really wants to go back to the United States with her mom and spend whatever time she has left. Kate says, no, life is for the living, and today, baby girl, we are living. Oh God, that is, I'm paraphrasing, but it was super deep. And she says to her, Kate says to her daughter Lily, I want you to go to Seville, Spain. I want you to take that photography class for 6 months. I want you to take the most beautiful pictures ever. And as long as I'm alive, you send me those pictures. And when I'm not here anymore, you take those pictures in my memory. It was one of the most selfless things I've seen done in a movie in a while, and it was just beautifully executed. So Lily understands that Kate wants to live. She wants to experience this moment in Scotland with their friends and family, because by now Lily's father has flown into Scotland to also be with Kate. We don't know how much time Kate has, and it doesn't matter, because even though loss is on the horizon, so is new love. Kate lets Lily know Logan's a good man. You guys have something, grab onto that. Seville is just a small plane ride away. Don't let that stop love. You can love again. Baby! There was so many gems in this movie. The writing, great. The music, the acting, the chemistry. I just thought this was wonderful. Lily helps Logan's family create a logo that is unique for their Frost whiskey. The logo, so apparently Campbell means crooked mouth, according to Logan in the movie. So Lily makes a logo with a boar with a crooked mouth to kind of honor the Campbell name. They soft launched this logo, and social media is loving it. So we know that the whiskey distillery is going to be A-okay. And at first, Lily tells Logan, with her mom close to passing, her being on her way to Seville, Spain for 6 months in photography, like she doesn't know if she has room for romance. And then it becomes clear towards the end of the movie that these two need to make room. He has not felt this way about anybody since his wife, Meg, passed away a couple years ago. Finn loves Lily. Their families have known each other forever. This was a great love in the making. Baby, Hallmark executed this very well. I cried. I felt friendship. I felt familyship. I felt love. I felt it all in this movie. If you have not seen A Scottish Love Scheme, definitely check it out. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Erica Durance and Jordan Young, I tip my hats off to you, to the writers of this movie. Beautiful. To the beautiful country Scotland. I enjoyed seeing the scenery and the music in this movie. Oh my God, so great. Okay, before I wrap up this review, one of the main complaints that I saw in the Hallmarky comments about this movie, and I already knew it was coming once the movie started, are the accents of Logan and his family. Everybody said they couldn't understand the Scottish accent. Okay, maybe it's because I'm from a different country and I have a very international family. Most West Indians do have family in Europe, and quite a lot of family in Europe, right? So I tried to adjust to different accents, but my biggest thing is I know that the average Hallmarky viewer right now is probably somewhere in their mid-50s. I would just say for these movies that are in a different country, if you want real Scottish people, or if you really want people that are bringing that international flavor, put your captions on. Okay? Had you had your captions on, you would be able to catch every word. And that was like the biggest issue. Some people said they couldn't understand the Scottish accents. I had absolutely no problems understanding it, but I do have younger ears. So if you are older and you're thinking about watching this movie and you're a little bit hard of hearing, or you're not so good with accents, put those closed captions on so you can read as you go, honey. All right. That's what I got for A Scottish Love Scheme. Weird ass name for the movie, but it worked. And this was a beautiful movie, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. If you saw this movie, let me know what you think. Once again, shout out to the entire cast, the writers, the directors, the country of Scotland. Thank you for giving us a taste of your history. And I'm out.